Hello guys, welcome to my channel with online millionaire secrets.
Okay, so we are back here. And I just got done talking about setting up your squeeze page. Now, I haven't done the video yet. And for this demonstration, I don't know if I will have time for it. I'm a very busy person. If I decide to seriously penetrate this niche, though, this is a good website for me to use, and I'll use it. So if you decide to go to my website, don't see a video, you'll see this instead. I really will upload this to my server, but you won't see uh, you won't see a video here. But I do recommend putting a video here. And I said if I were seriously in this niche, I would do it myself. But for demonstration purposes, this is what it'll be, just to give you that warning. Now, we need to set up the thank you page. Okay, that's our next goal. And so in order to do that, we need to readjust this page. Now, I've already saved this as the index page. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to delete this because the formatting, I don't want to mess with the formatting um, really much at all. So all I'm going to do is put a, thanks for subscribing. Your free leaked chapter has been sent to your inbox. Okay. And then what I would do is I would start to go in to this whole thing. And as I said, my kind of pre-sale for this product would be weight loss, obviously, and it would be my pre-sale would kind of be, hey, follow me. That's kind of the example that we're going to use. Um, so what I would do is I would just start writing this up like a sales letter, except it would be a pre-sale letter. I would just say, um, you know, hey, frustrated, dieter. Whoops. Understand how it is to try and lose weight. Whoops. Spell lose right. Lose weight. I've myself, and this is the truth, have tried many times, but I always experience these problems. Experience these problems. Okay. And what I would just do is I would just go down a couple things and I would go up here and I would click bullets and then I would just state. Now, these are frustrations everyone feels and frustrations I pulled from the demographics. So I'd say, I never can seem to, and actually this font's really small, so I'm going to increase the size. I can never can seem to keep the weight off. Okay, good. I never can seem to keep. Yeah, that's what I thought. Different size and different sizes here. It was bugging me. Okay. Um, so I'm just writing in some bullet points. Okay, so I basically kind of fleshed out what this was going to be. I didn't do it all completely because, as I said, I'm not really entering this market just yet. Um, but I kind of give you an idea of what it needs to be. And I've done a lot of these before, especially in the relationship niche. And the format doesn't really change. Um, I always have the thanks for subscribing. It'll get there in about 10 minutes into your inbox while you wait. Um, Read my story. Now, just a word about the contents of the free leak chapter. Make sure you put your affiliate links in there, okay? Because people will want to come from that site or from your ebook and or from your leaked chapter, and they'll want to buy. Okay, so make sure you do that. The first thing that I do, hey, frustrated dieter, I understand how hard it is to try to lose weight. I've tried myself. And what I do is, have you experienced these problems? All I do is pull those hot buttons out I use the similar wording, um, that other people have used on those forums, and I just list them. And then I say, does this seem like you? If it does, I understand where you're coming from. Fortunately, I found a great resource, which you got a leaked chapter from, called Fat Loss for Idiots. I just picked it up the other day, and I really want to go through it to shed some serious pounds. And I want you to come along with me as I do. So once again, that invitation to come along with you. All right. I made a short video for you covering what is in Fat Loss for Idiots, asking the question, does it work, and other questions, as well as my personal invite for you to join me on my weight loss quest. And then I might even say something like, as we know, the best way to lose weight is with a partner. So watch this video and find out more. Okay. And then in the video, I would have my story. It would just basically be a summary up here. I'd be like, hey, my name's this and this and this. I just picked up Fat Loss for Idiots. I'd really like to lose weight. I've struggled before. I've gone through these problems, kind of similar to what I've said up here, and I really just want to be able to get serious and do this. Fortunately, though, I found the Fat Loss for Idiots. Here's what is in the Fat Loss for Idiots, and I would just go through chapter. I would look at the just the chapter, the contents in the chapter. If there's a website membership area, I would show them about that. And then I would show them the sales page. On the sales page, I would show testimonials. And then actually, I found some cool testimonials. Remember when I was saying that you don't have to have your story? It doesn't have to necessarily be a success story. You could use someone else's. Well, I found a cool little blog that has nothing but customers' testimonials about Fat Loss for Idiots. The topic was so huge, he created a forum just for it. And so what had happened was I've read through this, and this one is great. This person right here, this chick, she had just this amazing story about how she tried other diets and how they didn't work. And the funny is, I know this is an actual testimonial because no links have been posted, as an affiliate link. But I just went through here and I just read the story, and as time goes on, um, the interaction and stuff that's going on is really good. And so I just read through her story. And what I would do is I would sum this up. Hey, here's some content. So here's what some other people are saying about Fat Loss for Idiots. I found this really cool site that's got these people on it talking about it. And then I would start telling her story. There's this girl who goes by this, this forum name on this forum, and here's her story. She tried to lose weight, but she was like us, had a hard time doing it. That evil fat just wouldn't come off. She's tried this diet, this diet, this diet. She ended up buying the Fat Loss for Idiots guide, and here's what she says. And I just gonna go through the chronicle. I would chronicle her and say, hey, she ended up losing 14 pounds in a month. Yeah, no, that's not 9 pounds every 11 days, but she still worked for her. She went down and lost a lot of weight, and and I would say what other people said. No way, 9 pounds already, good for you. Yada 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 yada. It's a good start. And I would just read through it and I'd say, this is what the people have said. So I would show testimonials, okay, from actual people. And then I would say, okay, and we've seen enough. I'm pretty confident this is going to work. I want you to get Fat Loss for Idiots, so me and you, we can go through this together. And if you buy, I'm going to give you private. If you buy this, just click on the link below, all right? And if you buy through my link, I will give you private access to my blog where we can work on this together. We can work on this problem together. And on that blog, basically, I it's my journal. And you'll go through with me with videos and other things as I experience this Fat Loss for Idiots stuff. All right, I wouldn't say stuff, but I'm experiencing Fat Loss for Idiots. And so what I would do is with the blog, I would just every week I would post 2 videos and saying, and it doesn't even have to, you can show yourself. You don't have to show yourself. You can just PowerPoint slides and sum up what you've done. Here's what I've done. I've done this and this and this week. I've lost this, amount of weight. How have you been doing? And then just ask that question and get people to comment, and then you can respond to some of their comments, in a few days and be like, well, I've had these people comment. Here's a couple of the answers. So that's what I would do as far as the thank you page and setting this up. Okay. So that's the thank you page. That's for buyers. Now, once we get that set up, the next thing that we want to do is make the follow-up content for those that don't purchase, and we need to get the follow-up content for those that do purchase. So for those that do purchase, I've created a second list, and you can go over here, and once you get the list set up, what you do is create a Gmail account. And inside a Gmail account, what you do is you could tell your visitors in the video to say, hey, and once you purchase, just send me an email with your receipt number to this email inbox, and what I'll do is I'll forward you the link where my blog is. And all you have to do is, since you don't want to manually, um, you know, go through and be manually sending links, all you do is set up an autoresponder inside Gmail that automatically sends them the link every time someone sends a message. Now, you will get a few people who email you, and it'll respond that way, but a lot of the people uh, will they'll be serious. Now you might be thinking, well, what if someone accesses it without being purchasers? Well, big deal. Who really cares? I mean, most of the people, I'd say 70-80% of the people who will access your blog will be legitimate buyers. Sure, you'll get a few that does it. Once you get it set up, it's hands off, so don't worry about it. Just let it go. And then they'll get access to it. And then what you'll do is you're actually the page you'll send them to on your blog will have another sign up, and what you want to do is get them on your list. And so it'll send the address to where you have your opt-in box, okay? And then what you would want to do is you want to go to automation in here, because you don't want them on your subscribers list at the same time. And so what you would do is unsubscribe. Actually, you would go to the subscriber list. So let's go to let's find it. Got to find it here. Okay, I found it. So the subscriber list. So I would just go unsubscribe from list when the lead subscribes to, and then I would find the buyers list, and I would save automation rules. And so what would happen is you would start segmenting your buyers from your just regular subscribers. So see how I set that up? And as I said, you just send the link. You just create a third page, just like this one. Just create a third page that has an opt-in box and says, hey, please enter your name and email address here, and I'll forward you straight to the blog. This is to make sure, and you can just give some reason. This is just to make sure I want to keep registered, and I could keep account of how many people have signed up. So I could just keep track of that, because I want to know how many people have success, okay? So that could be your reasoning, and then you would send them to the blog. So that's kind of how you go about setting that up. So the next thing that you want to do is make your follow-up content for those who purchase and those that don't. And in the next video, I'm going to talk about the follow-up email sequence that you want to follow so you can get maximum sales in as least amount of time as possible, as well as happier customers, all right? And make sure all of this stuff works right. So in the next video, I'm going to show you how to do that. So this is Rob. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. Check out the link in description.